High Sovereign Tazrin's mandibles twitched in the Zinther Warspire's crimson glow. His claws scraping crystal as he studied the holofeed. This human's silence. What does it mean? He hissed. His council, a mix of burly war beasts and sleek neuroweavers, shifted nervously. The holo captured Major Nora Holt, 40, her scarred face unreadable at a galactic briefing. Lips sealed. Sovereign. War beast Korgal rumbled, tusks flashing. She's just one human. Meaningless. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils flickered. But her quiet. It blocks our psi scans. Tazrin's tail snapped. Blocks. We obliterated their outpost. She should grovel. Ida Vren, a jittery drone, stammered. Sir, she hasn't blinked. It's eerie. Eerie. Tazrin growled, leaning forward. Focus the holo. It zoomed on Nora, clutching a data chip, eyes like black holes. Korgal snorted. Pathetic. Silith countered. No, her mind's a vault. Vren whispered. Sir, her squad's gearing up on Delta 9. Humans, armed. Tazrin's eyes narrowed. Armed? With their junk tech? At Delta 9's ruined outpost, Nora's squad hustled in a bunker. Sergeant Leo Vance, slinging a pulse rifle, shouted, Major's brewing something. Hustle. Private Mia Chen, wiring explosives, grumbled. She didn't utter a peep up there. Lieutenant Samir Rao, checking scans, said, Nora's quiet spells trouble. Corporal Tara Blake, loading a launcher, smirked. Trouble Zinther won't see coming. Nora strode in, data chip in hand, her silence thick. Vance grinned. Major, what's the call? Chen pressed. Spill it. Nora's gaze locked on the chip, voice a murmur. They hit us. We'll hit smarter. Rao's scanner beeped. Drones closing fast. Nora's eyes hardened. Suit up. Let's teach 'em what quiet hides. Tazrin's claws raked the Warspire's console, the holo showing Nora's squad mobilizing. She dares? Korgal laughed. A single woman. Silith's tendrils quivered. Her squad moves like one mind. Vren trembled. Sir, her silence. It's a trap. Tazrin hissed. Trap? Unleash the neurodrones. Break her. Yet unease gnawed. Could a human's quiet unravel their reign? Zinther neurodrones buzzed over Delta 9's wreckage. Psi pulses scrambling signals. Major Nora Holt's squad scattered, her silence a sharp edge. Take cover, she snapped, gaze like steel. Sergeant Leo Vance slid behind a slab, rifle sparking. Major, these drones sting. Private Mia Chen, arming a sonic trap, quipped. Sting? My patches bite harder. Lieutenant Samir Rao, tweaking a counterpulse, chuckled. Eyes on the job, Mia. Corporal Tara Blake, hurling a flash grenade, winked. Let's dazzle 'em. Nora clutched her data chip, voice taut. This is for Delta 9. Vance growled, bring it. Chen's trap wailed, frying drone circuits. Catch you later. Rao's pulse zapped a swarm. Done. The squad surged. Nora's quiet, a guiding star. Aboard the Zinther Warspire, High Sovereign Tazrin's tail lashed, the holo flashing with downed drones. They dare fight back, he snarled. War Beast Korgal's tusks gleamed. Their traps are primitive but brutal. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils wavered. Nora's mind, it's a locked gate. Ade Vren's voice cracked. Sir, her squad. They move with her silence. Move? Tazrin's claws clenched. Enlarge the feed. The holo revealed Nora's squad. Swift. Deadly. Korgal grunted. Filth. Silith retorted. No, they're honed. Her quiet drives them. Vren stammered. Sir, she's weaving a plan. Tazrin roared. Send the Grav Wardens. Squash them. Korgal paused. Sir, what if she outsmarts us? On Delta 9, the drones lay in heaps. Rao's scanner chirped. Grav Wardens approaching. Gravity benders. Chen groaned. Squashing us? Weak. Vance set a rubble trap, smirking. Let's topple their game, team. Nora nodded. Blake, crank the counterpulses. Blake juiced their grav shields, and Vance's trap crushed the Wardens in debris. Sweet dreams. Chen whooped. Tazrin's Warspire shook as the holo showed the Warden's ruin. They defied gravity? Korgal balked. Silith's tendrils stiffened. Nora's silence is her weapon. Vren quivered. Her squad. They're her strength. Tazrin's mandibles snapped. Strength? They're insects, Korgal growled. Deploy the plasma stingers. Torch them. But Tazrin's confidence wavered. Could silence spark a rebellion? Flames roared across Delta 9 as Zinther plasma stingers swooped, their inferno beams searing the ground. Major Nora Holt's squad ducked low, her silence a cold fire. Keep it tight, she ordered, eyes blazing. Sergeant Leo Vance weaved through embers, rifle flashing. Major, it's a furnace. Private Mia Chen, setting a cryotrap, scoffed. Furnace? My rig's got more heat. Lieutenant Samir Rao, firing a coolant pulse, laughed. Stay on point, Mia. Corporal Tara Blake, chucking a frost grenade, grinned. Time to cool their jets. Nora held her data chip, voice sharp. We owe Delta 9 this. Vance snarled, let's deliver. Chen's trap hissed, freezing stinger cores. Take a breather. Rao's pulse quenched their flames. Extinguished. The squad pressed forward. Nora's quiet, a steady pulse. In the Zinther Warspire, High Sovereign Tazrin's claws raked the console, the holo showing stingers falter. They douse our fire, he growled. Warbeast Korgal's tusks shifted. Their counters are too sharp. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils quivered. Nora's silence. It's a blade. Ida Vren's voice trembled. Sir, her squad. They're her spark. Spark. Tazrin's eyes flared. Sharpen the holo. It focused on Nora's squad. Bold, precise. Korgal sneered. Garbage. Silith countered. No, they're driven. Her quiet fuels them. Vren whispered. Sir, she's outthinking us. Tazrin bellowed. Launch the Neuroraptors. Scramble their minds. Silith hesitated. Sir, she might turn it against us. On Delta 9, the stingers smoldered. Rao's scanner buzzed. Neuroraptors closing. Psi disruptors. Chen muttered, brain fryers? Pass. Vance wired a sonic trap, chuckling. Let's give 'em a headache, team, Nora nodded. Blake, amplify the counterwaves. Blake boosted their psi shields, and Vance's trap shrieked, shorting raptor circuits. Lights dimmed. Chen hooted. The Warspire's holo blazed with the raptor's collapse. They blocked our psi? Korgal stammered. Silith's tendrils froze. Nora's silence. It's her shield. Vren quaked. Her squad. They're her fire. Tazrin's tail lashed. Fire. They're nothing. Korgal roared. Send the grav phantoms. Bury them. But doubt crept in. Could a human's quiet ignite a war? Delta 9's ground shook as Zinther grav phantoms lumbered in. Gravity fields warping metal. Major Nora Holt's squad braced, muscles straining. Dig in, she commanded, her silence a rock. Sergeant Leo Vance gripped a girder, rifle spitting. Major, we're getting crushed. Private Mia Chen, arming a rubble trap, quipped. Crushed. My apps pack more punch. Lieutenant Samir Rao, sinking a countergrav pulse, smirked. Keep it together, Mia. Corporal Tara Blake, hurling a debris grenade, laughed. Let's knock 'em flat. Nora clutched her data chip, voice firm. This is Delta 9's fight. Vance growled. We're in. Chen's trap triggered, collapsing rubble on a phantom. Rocked. Rao's pulse flipped another. Dropped. The squad charged. Nora's quiet, a beacon in the storm. Aboard the Zinther Warspire, High Sovereign Tazrin's mandibles snapped. The holo showing phantoms topple. They defy gravity, he hissed. Warbeast Korgal's tusks twitched. Their traps are maddeningly effective. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils wavered. Nora's silence. It's her armor. Ada Vren's voice cracked. Sir, her squad. They're her blade. Blade. Tazrin's claws sparked. Enhance the feed. The holo zeroed in. Nora's squad. Fierce. Fluid. Korgal grunted. Vermin. Silith shot back, "No, they're lethal." Her quiet binds them. Vren stammered, "Sir, she's rewriting our game." Tazrin roared, "Deploy the plasma worms. Incinerate them." Silith paused. "Sir, she'll pivot." On Delta 9, the phantoms lay broken. Rao's scanner hummed. "Plasma worms incoming. Fire spitters." Chen groaned. "Barbecue time? Nah." Vance rigged a coolant trap, smirking. "Let's put out their spark, team." Nora nodded. "Blake, redirect the cryo lines." Blake funneled nitrogen, and Vance's trap froze the worm's cores. "Iced!" Chen whooped. Tazrin's warspire trembled, the holo flashing with the worm's failure. "They snuffed our flames?" Korgel balked. Silith's tendrils stiffened. Nora's silence. "It's her trap." Vren quivered. "Her squad. They're her strength." Tazrin's eyes blazed. "Strength? They're ash." Korgel bellowed. "Send the neuroterrors. Break their will." But fear gnawed. Could silence spark a revolution? Psychic chaos tore through Delta 9 as Zinther neuroterrors screeched, their Psi hurricane scrambling thoughts. Major Nora Holt's squad clung to Psi shields, heads pounding. "Focus up," she growled, her silence a lifeline. Sergeant Leo Vance gripped his headset, rifle barking. "Major, my mind's a mess." Private Mia Chen, wiring a sonic trap, scoffed. "Mess? My code's got more twists." Lieutenant Samir Rao, boosting a counterwave, chuckled. "Lock in, Mia." Corporal Tara Blake, tossing a sonic grenade, smirked. "Let's rattle their cage." Nora held her data chip, voice steady. "Delta 9 deserves this." Vance snarled, "Let's give it." Chen's trap screamed, shorting terror circuits. "Shut down!" Rao's wave crushed their Psi storm. "Wiped!" The squad advanced, Nora's quiet, a steady rhythm. In the Zinther warspire, High Sovereign Tazrin's tail whipped, the holo showing terrors collapse. "They block our Psi?" he snarled. Warbeast Korgel's tusks shifted. "Their counters are uncanny." Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils quivered. Nora's silence, "It's her fortress." Ida Vren's voice trembled. "Sir, her squad. They're her pulse." "Pulse?" Tazrin's claws raked the console. "Magnify the feed." The holo highlighted Nora's squad. Bold. Seamless. Korgel sneered, "Trash." Silith snapped, "No, they're synced. Her quiet fuels them." Vren whispered, "Sir, she's outsmarting us." Tazrin bellowed, "Unleash the grav behemoths. Smash them." Silith hesitated. "Sir, she'll counter." On Delta 9, the terrors lay silent. Rao's scanner pinged. Grav behemoths approaching. Ground shakers. Chen muttered, "Squashing us?" "Boring." Vance set a rubble trap, grinning. "Let's bury their vibe, team." Nora nodded. "Blake, juice the counterpulses." Blake amped their grav shields, and Vance's trap entombed the behemoths. "Locked in," Chen hooted. The Warspire's holo blazed with the behemoth's ruin. "They stopped gravity?" Korgel stammered. Silith's tendrils froze. Nora's silence, "It's her plan." Vren quaked. "Her squad, they're her fire." Tazrin's mandibles snapped. "Fire! They're nothing!" Korgel roared, "Deploy the plasma leviathans. Burn them." But doubt surged. Could a human's quiet topple their reign? Delta 9's ruins flared as Zinther plasma leviathans charged, their inferno beams torching debris. Major Nora Holt's squad scrambled, her silence a cold anchor. "Stay frosty," she ordered, eyes sharp. Sergeant Leo Vance dove through smoke, rifle blazing. "Major, we're sizzling." Private Mia Chen, arming a cryotrap, quipped, "Sizzling? My tech's got more spice." Lieutenant Samir Rao, firing a coolant pulse, laughed. "Keep it chill, Mia." Corporal Tara Blake, chucking a frost grenade, winked. "Let's douse their ego." Nora gripped her data chip, voice taut. "This is for our home." Vance growled, "Time to shine." Chen's trap hissed, freezing Leviathan cores. "Cool off." Rao's pulse snuffed their flames. "Out." The squad pushed on. Nora's quiet, a guiding light. Aboard the Zinther Warspire,
High Sovereign Tazren's claws sparked, the holo showing Leviathans falter. They kill our fire, he hissed. War Beast Korgul's tusks twitched. Their traps are devilish. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils wavered. Nora's silence, it's her edge. Ada Vren's voice cracked. Sir, her squad, there her spark. Spark? Tazren's eyes blazed. Sharpen the holo! It zoomed on Nora's squad, swift, lethal. Korgul grunted. Filth! Silith retorted. No, they're precise. Her quiet drives them. Vren stammered. Sir, she's rewriting our war. Tazren roared. Send the Neuro-Goliaths. Crush their minds. Silith paused. Sir, she'll turn it. On Delta 9, the Leviathans smoldered. Rao's scanner buzzed. Neuro-Goliaths incoming. Psi-wreckers. Chen groaned. Brain zappers? Weak! Vance wired a sonic trap, chuckling. Let's scramble their signal, team. Nora nodded. Blake, boost the counterwaves. Blake juiced their psi shields, and Vance's trap wailed, frying Goliath circuits. Darkness falls! Chen whooped. Tazren's warspire shook, the holo flashing with the Goliath's collapse. They stopped our psi again? Korgul balked. Silith's tendrils stiffened. Nora's silence. It's her trap. Vren quivered. Her squad. They're her strength. Tazren's tail lashed. Strength. They're insects. Korgul bellowed. Unleash the Grav Titans. Bury them. But fear gnawed. Could silence ignite a rebellion? The ground on Delta 9 trembled as Zinther Grav Titans stomped, their gravity fields crushing steel. Major Nora Holt's squad braced, joints screaming. Stand firm, she snapped, her silence a shield. Sergeant Leo Vance clung to rubble, rifle spitting. Major, we're flattened. Private Mia Chen, setting a debris trap, scoffed. Flattened? My bots hit harder. Lieutenant Samir Rao, sinking a counter-grav pulse, smirked. Stay focused, Mia. Corporal Tara Blake, hurling a rubble grenade, grinned. Let's shake their world. Nora held her data chip, voice steady. Delta 9's counting on us. Vance snarled, let's do this. Chen's trap triggered. Burying a Titan in debris. Crumbled. Rao's pulse flipped another. Fallen. The squad surged. Nora's quiet, a steady drum. In the Zinther Warspire, High Sovereign Tazren's mandibles snapped, the holo showing Titans topple. They defy our might, he growled. War Beast Korgul's tusks shifted. Their counters are relentless. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils quivered. Nora's silence. It's her armor. Ada Vren's voice trembled. Sir, her squad. They're her pulse. Pulse. Tazren's claws raked the console. Enhance the feed. The holo focused on Nora's squad. Bold, fluid. Korgul sneered, garbage. Silith snapped, no, they're lethal. Her quiet binds them. Vren whispered, Sir, she's outplaying us. Tazren bellowed, launch the plasma colossi. Torch them. Silith hesitated. Sir, she'll adapt. On Delta 9, the Titans lay broken. Rao's scanner hummed. Plasma colossi approaching. Fire giants. Chen muttered, roast us. Lame. Vance rigged a coolant trap, grinning. Let's snuff their blaze, team. Nora nodded. Blake, redirect the cryo lines. Blake funneled nitrogen, and Vance's trap froze the Colossi's cores. Frosted. Chen hooted. The Warspire's holo blazed with the Colossi's failure. They killed our flames? Korgul stammered. Silith's tendrils froze. Nora's silence. It's her plan. Vren quaked. Her squad. They're her fire. Tazren's eyes blazed. Fire? They're nothing. Korgul roared. Send the neurobehemoths. Break them. But doubt surged. Could silence topple their throne? Psychic storms raged over Delta 9 as Zinther neurobehemoths screeched, their psi hurricanes twisting reality. Major Nora Holt's squad gripped psi shields, minds reeling. Hold your ground, she ordered, her silence a beacon. Sergeant Leo Vance clutched his headset, rifle barking. Major, my head splitting. Private Mia Chen, arming a sonic trap, quipped. Splitting? My loops are crazier. Lieutenant Samir Rao, boosting a counterwave, laughed. Keep it tight, Mia. Corporal Tara Blake, tossing a sonic grenade, winked. Let's fry their circuits. Nora clutched her data chip, voice firm. This is for our people. Vance growled, let's hit hard. Chen's trap wailed, shorting behemoth circuits. Power out. Rao's wave crushed their Psy-storm. Gone. The squad pressed on. Nora's quiet a guiding star. Aboard the Zinther Warspire, High Sovereign Tazrin's tail whipped, the holo showing behemoths collapse. They block our Psy again? He snarled. Warbeast Korgul's tusks twitched. Their counters are uncanny. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils wavered. Nora's silence. It's her fortress. Adib Wren's voice cracked. Sir, her squad. They're her spark. Spark. Tazrin's claws sparked. Magnify the feed. The holo zeroed in. Nora's squad, swift, lethal. Korgul grunted. Filth. Silith retorted. No, they're precise. Her quiet drives them. Wren stammered. Sir, she's outsmarting us. Tazrin roared. Unleash the Grav Leviathans. Smash them. Silith paused. Sir, she'll pivot. On Delta 9, the behemoths lay silent. Rao's scanner buzzed. Grav Leviathans incoming. World breakers. Chen groaned. Crush us? Boring. Vance set a rubble trap, chuckling. Let's bury their ego, team. Nora nodded. Blake, crank the counterpulses. Blake juiced their grav shields, and Vance's trap entombed the Leviathans. Locked down. Chen whooped. Tazrin's Warspire trembled, the holo flashing with the Leviathan's ruin. They stopped gravity. Korgul balked. Silith's tendrils stiffened. Nora's silence. It's her trap. Wren quivered. Her squad. They're her strength. Tazrin's mandibles snapped. Strength. They're insects. Korgul bellowed. Send the plasma titans. Burn them. But fear gnawed. Could silence ignite a war? Flames tore through Delta 9 as Zinther plasma titans roared, their inferno beams melting rock. Major Nora Holt's squad ducked low, her silence a cold fire. Keep it cool, she snapped, eyes blazing. Sergeant Leo Vance weaved through embers, rifle flashing. Major, we're roasting. Private Mia Chen, setting a cryotrap, scoffed. Roasting? My tech's got more kick. Lieutenant Samir Rao, firing a coolant pulse, chuckled. Stay on point, Mia. Corporal Tara Blake, chucking a frost grenade, grinned. Let's snuff their blaze. Nora held her data chip, voice sharp. Delta 9 demands this. Vance snarled. Let's deliver. Chen's trap hissed, freezing Titan cores. Ice bath. Rao's pulse quenched their flames. Snuffed. The squad charged. Nora's quiet, a steady pulse. In the Zinther Warspire, High Sovereign Tazrin's claws raked the console, the holo showing Titans falter. They douse our fire? He growled. Warbeast Korgul's tusks shifted. Their traps are too sharp. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils quivered. Nora's silence. It's a blade. Ida Wren's voice trembled. Sir, her squad. They're her fire. Fire. Tazrin's eyes flared. Sharpen the holo. It focused on Nora's squad. Bold, precise. Korgul sneered, garbage. Silith countered, no, they're driven. Her quiet fuels them. Wren whispered, Sir, she's outthinking us. Tazrin bellowed, enough. Call their envoy. I demand answers. Silith hesitated. Sir, they're Admiral Cade's approaching. On Delta 9, the Titans smoldered. Rao's scanner pinged. Zinther's waving a flag. Truce talks. Chen muttered, now? I'm just warming up. Vance grinned. Let's steal the show, team. Nora nodded. Gear up. We're facing their elite. Blake whispered, for Delta 9. Nora's silence sharpened. For our fight. The squad boarded a shuttle, unaware their battle had shaken a dominion. The Warspire's holo shifted to Admiral Cade's shuttle landing. Tazrin's claws sparked. This Cade? Her record? Silith pulled data. Sir, she's their master strategist. 6 campaigns, all victories. Korgul growled. She'll taunt us. Wren quaked. Sir, Nora's squad. They're galactic headlines. Tazrin hissed, headlines? They're vermin. But dread surged. Could silence rewrite the stars? Admiral Zara Cade marched into the Zinther Warspire, her uniform crisp, eyes cutting like blades. High Sovereign Tazrin's mandibles twitched, tail sparking. You mock our might, he hissed. The holo replaying Delta 9, Major Nora Holt's squad dismantling Zinther tech. Warbeast Korgal's tusks flashed. Your woman shamed us. Neuroweaver Silith's tendrils flickered. Explain her silence, Ada Vren stammered. It's unnerving. Cade smirked. Unnerving? You crushed Delta 9. Nora's quiet was her reply. Korgal roared, reply? Our machines are supreme. Cade leaned forward. Supreme? Her silence broke them. Silith's tendrils wavered. You concealed her power. Cade shrugged. You ignored her resolve. Fatal error. On the shuttle, Nora's squad watched Cade's feed. Private Mia Chen hooted. She's torching them. Lieutenant Samir Rao grinned. Cade's a wildfire. Sergeant Leo Vance chuckled. Spicier than my old drives. Corporal Tara Blake nodded. Major, she's nailing it. Nora's data chip gleamed, her silence easing. She speaks for us. In the Warspire, Tazrin's claws scraped the console. Her squad laughed at our strength. Cade nodded. Tactic. Chen's wit keeps them sharp. Korgal bellowed. They crushed our titans. Cade smirked. Nora's plan. She fights for home. Vren's voice cracked. Home. Cade's eyes flashed. You shattered it. She rebuilt it, quietly. The holo showed Nora's squad, setting traps, joking in chaos. Silith whispered, You orchestrated this. Cade shook her head. You did. You struck, we countered. You lost. Tazrin's tail stilled. What are humans? Cade smiled. Partners, if you're wise. Korgal snarled, Partners, after this. Cade shrugged. Your choice. Rao's tablet buzzed on the shuttle. 9 worlds are streaming our fight. Alliance chatters wild. Chen grinned. I'm a star. Vance laughed. A glitch, Mia. Nora's silence softened. A faint smile forming. Cade's reshaping the cosmos. We lit the fuse. The squad roared. Delta 9's scars now a rallying cry. Tazrin's warspire dimmed. Cade's words echoing. Silith's tendrils relaxed. Partners? Korgal hissed. Enemies. Vren quivered. Sir, Nora's squad. They're icons. Tazrin growled. Icons? But awe stirred. Could humans be allies, or something greater? Nexus Prime's Galactic Concord Hall glowed. 45 species fixated on Admiral Zara Cade at the podium. A holo replayed Major Nora Holt's squad on Delta 9. Smashing Zinther tech with silent precision. Her quiet, a cosmic warning. High Sovereign Tazrin, chastened, stood beside Neuroweaver Silith. Their armor dulled. Humans, Cade declared, fight with heart, not just steel. Nora's silence was our call. Tazrin's mandibles twitched. Her quiet humbled us, he confessed. Cade nodded. You hit Delta 9. She answered. Warbeast Korgal grunted. Answered. She redefined battle. Ida Vren stammered. Her squad. They're myths. Cade smiled. Just humans. Defending home. The hall hummed. Emotions stirred. On their shuttle, Nora's squad watched the feed, buzzing. Private Mia Chen pumped a fist. Cade's crowning us legends. Lieutenant Samir Rao grinned. Galactic champs. Sergeant Leo Vance chuckled. Bolder than my old circuits. Corporal Tara Blake squeezed Nora's hand. Major, your silence roared. Nora's data chip warmed. Her quiet now a melody. For Delta 9. Cade pointed to the holo. Nora's squad weaving traps, joking in firestorms. We endure for survival, not fame. The galaxy's harsh. We rise. A Vixian delegate gasped. Rise. You conquer. Cade nodded. And we share that fire. Zinther learned. Who's next? Tazrin stepped up. Tail still. We misjudged. Humans are allies. Silith's tendrils eased. Nora's silence taught us. Korgal growled. Taught? They're giants. The hall erupted. 20 species vowed unity, inspired by Nora's stand. Cade's voice soared. United, we're limitless. Humanity's heart shines. Rao's tablet pinged on the shuttle. 25 worlds want joint ops. Zinther's at the front. Chen smirked. From enemies to groupies. Vance laughed. Mia, you're trending. Nora's silence lifted. A smile breaking. Cade's forged a galaxy. We're its flame. The squad cheered. Delta 9's pain, now a beacon. Months later, human Zinther missions flourished. Nora's squad teaching aliens island strategies. Tazran Odd joined a drill, surviving a psi-storm with Nora's guidance. Chen, now a crisp leader, ran squads, quipping less. Nora's silence became a galactic hymn. Her data chip a symbol of resolve. If one woman's quiet could topple a dominion, what could a united cosmos achieve? Major Nora Holt's silence flipped Zinther's pride into a galactic wake-up call, proving humanity's heart outshines empires. From Chen's tech zingers to Cade's sharp diplomacy, this HFY saga nailed action, heart, and triumph. Dig the fire and feels? Craving a sequel or another space epic? Hit that like, share with your Starship crew, and subscribe for more interstellar hits. Thanks for the ride.